No, for you alienate adventure sagas. Oh. Hello. Anyway, I'll turn this off now, so I'll stop annoying Stephen.
Terrible.
All right.
I love that. It sounds so freaky.
It's supposed to sound a little bit. I think it's supposed to sound like Morgan Freeman, but I do not know what it sounds like.
It sounds like if Morgan Freeman was like a cool cat radio junkie.
Is it sort of like the Big Lots version of Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen. When we were here last time, you guys rallied and came back and beat up a Gorgon and a Stone Golem and I think 3 or 4 elementals, Earth elementals. Good stuff. Ms. If you're nasty, Karen, is still bigified because in game time, it is literally no time has passed. Someone did point out earlier that you guys have been in this dungeon for, in the real world, a year. So my New Year's resolution to you is no more mega dungeons. Because it gets boring, you guys. It gets boring writing them and running them. When you're writing them, you're thinking like, oh, they're going to breeze right through this. But no, not so much. So anyway, anywho, that's my New Year's resolution. I think we'll probably play one more time before the year ends. And that's it for 2024. Wrapping it up.
It'd go faster if you'd stop trying to kill us.
I know, right? That's true.
If you just took all the monsters out, we could have just walked through this thing, no problem.
That's right.
That's true. Or maybe we change tactics and this is less about D&D and you guys all try to like meet people and raise families. Right?
It's like a weird D&D sim.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Awesome. Anyway, so I've heard rumors that all y'all want to do a long rest. Is this true?
I do.
Yes.
Yes,
Probably good.
very badly.
Go up the stairs and rest up there is the plan. What do you think?
What do I think?
No, I'm asking the party.
Guessing. I'm guessing that.
Yeah. Go upstairs in the ATM room.
Yeah.
In the ATM room? ATM.
Yeah.
ATM.
All right. Well. All right. Let me do this just so I can do what I need to do. So yeah. So you guys are discussing your long rest, which sounds fabulous. Honestly, I think it's a good thing. Unfortunately, you hear a bunch of swirling, and you all know what's going to happen.
My God.
In the corner of the room, this weird fat man starts to appear.
Oh, okay. It's all right.
I need to get my hat.
Yeah.
So it's going to take him a second to manifest.
We brush away his spirit as if to hit snooze, and we take a long rest.
Oh, that would be funny. You guys we completely just do not do the entire thing. No, thank you. Hard pass.
How do I put my hat on? I don't remember.
You go to the inventory, I think. That's what
I'm on it.
Well, anyway, because I'm me and I have a lot of OCD, here is your narrative as he comes into play here. I almost did this wrong one. So as you know, he's shimmering, he's shaking, he's doing his thing, and poof, there he is, Santa Ho Ho.
There you ho.
Right. So a familiar shimmer begins to spiral. Familiar because seems like this happens every year. It begins to spiral in the air before you, a swirl of snowflakes glittering with golden and crimson light. Wait a minute.
I went back on my promise. There we go. The wind ticks up, and with a sudden burst of jingle bells, the swirly snow settles to reveal a jolly, rotund figure clad in a deep red robe, trimmed with white fur. You assume he is Cult of the Dragon and kill him. No.
Don't tempt us.
Santa Claus. Oh, his twinkly eyes and rosy cheeks are just as you remember from your previous encounters. In one gloved hand, he clutches a long candy cane staff. In the other, I keep upping this rated G today, and rests on his belt as he chuckles warmly. Here is your Santa. There he is.
Love that.
Aw.
Ah, that's Mr. And he did. I'll stop doing my narration now. I did give his Tilton an upgrade. So, he looks a lot better this year. I did that one myself. Well, I'm still...
I've seen Jesus, you know.
Am I still in the wrong voice?
Yes.
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 Yeah, I like it.
Well, I think we're locked into it for the night at this point.
All right.
He rides a motorcycle for sure.
Oh, for sure. He is the Santa Claus.
Santa. Yeah.
So
Sandra, didn't we just see you a week ago?
This is my voice, right? Like my real
Yes.
voice? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's just that my stream deck's just not behaving. That's what it is. All right. Anywho, rest of it. So he takes a step forward, his boots crunch again against the snow. There's no snow, but there is under Santa. There's always snow under Santa. And his jovial demeanor takes on a slightly more serious tone. He explains the dire situation at the Nakatomi Winter Castle, where hostages are held by mercenaries. With a twinkle in his eye, he entrusts the party with a mission to assist John McLane and save the day.
Here we go.
Santa says, ho, ho, ho. Well, well, my favorite adventurers. We meet again, and just in time. I knew I could count on you. After all, who else would help an old man out in a pinch like this? So, he strokes his beard, because that's what he does. And he continues. Now, I wouldn't have come, you guys, if this wasn't important. You see, an old friend of mine, a guard by the name of John McLane, typo, first typo of the year, or the last typo of the year, hopefully, is in a bit of a bind. He's at Nakatomi Castle, where a gang of mercenaries has taken hostages and locked the place down tighter than a gift wrapped with magical steel ribbon. After they're after something valuable, something that could spell disaster if it falls into the wrong hands. Now, he strokes his beard again, and after a pause, he continues. Now John's a tough nut to crack. Sharp as a blade and stubborn as a mule, but even he can't handle this alone. Despite the movie. As luck would have it, I owe him a favor from, well, we'll just say it's a long story involving a ride gone terribly wrong. But I'm calling on you to lend him a hand. Now, I know this isn't your first time answering my call, so I trust you know the stakes are high. Boom. He straightens, his voice booming with determination, as only Santa can do. Now, I've made arrangements for your passage. When you're ready, I'll teleport you to the woods outside the castle. There you're going to meet my man, Argyle. He's a driver, a little unconventional but trustworthy. Now, he'll get you as close to the castle as he can, and after that, it's going to be up to you to get inside, free the hostages, and help McLane take down the leader of these mercenaries, a nasty fellow named Hans Gruber. And, Gruber's not really a very scary name, but, whatever. Anyway, his eyes twinkle as his smile returns. Now remember, it's not just about stopping these thieves, it's about saving lives. And of course, if you can keep the castle intact, the Nakatomi family would really appreciate it. No pressure, of course. Finally, boop. As Santa speaks, the snow begins. Well, I'm going to hold off. I have a little note to myself. Give the party a moment to talk to Santa. I skipped right over my note. So there you go. So Santa has shown up. What you learn from Santa is that through your teleporting to wherever you're going to go, you're all going to be long rested. You're all going to get your goods. You're going to get your stuff back, your spell slots. And he's going to hook you up with, this time, he's going to hook you up with some Santa gifts that might aid you in your adventure at Nakatomi. Anyone have questions for Santa?
Can you really see us when we're sleeping and when we're awake?
Yes, I can. And I avoid Friday evenings after 10.
Good.
Yeah. You said you were
So are
brushing your
there-
hair. Sorry, weird science reference, Anyway, you were saying, Noodle?
Yes. Do you have any are there any known weaknesses for these mercenaries that we can take advantage of that
Well, they're a tough group. They're each and every one on the naughty list. Yes,
Damn right.
indeed, right. Unredeemables, I call them. Now, you know, my elves Hinkle and Jinkle tell me I should ease up a little bit, but you know, the world has become such a shithole, you guys. But with the markets the way they are, and you know, anyway, it gets to Santa. But anyway, some of their weaknesses. I've had Argyle, my liaison, coordinate and do a little recon, so he can fill you in with some of the details. But I also sent my little elf Doodly Doo to sneak into the compound and stash some goodies for you here and there. So if you see a Christmas tree, check the tree. There might be something from Santa waiting for you.
Ooh.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
So to be clear, when I was last there, or when I was like last talking to John, there were some hostages. They were all in a big room together, right? And these mercenaries and this Hans Gruber guy, you know, were getting to know each other in the way that, you know, captors and hostages do. Beyond that, I don't know what sort of unraveled. I do know that Doodly Doo said that there's a lot of shenanigans going on, right? A lot of mischief, but couldn't get too close. Did his best to sneak in. You know how elves are. Sneak in and leave you your goodies. Don't have any maps for you, but I do know that the Nakatomi place is a cellar. There's a ground floor, a first floor, and a second floor. Right? It's a moderate castle. It's a fixer-upper now. No, actually, they're doing quite well. Unlike this place, I don't know what the hell you guys have gotten yourself into. This looks old and dank. It'd be nice to get into the fresh air, even though it's probably 10 below. Nice change of scenery.
Okay, and do we know whereabouts they are located, or will we have to figure it out?
No, we know nothing. We do know that the castle is surrounded by a gate. So, you know, when I said saving lives, you don't have to kill these mercenaries. You know, maybe if you showed them a little Christmas spirit, they'd go their own ways and share information with you. Or you do you. You know, I don't judge, right? A lump of coal's as good as a fire truck to me. That was a real head scratcher. What I'm saying is, I'm just as happy to leave a lump of coal in your stocking as a present, depending on your behavior. Santa doesn't come to killing everyone, only the people that deserve it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna give a side eye over to Karen, like, oh, you do you, girl.
Now Karen's been on the good list. It's the Skylar who always wants to jump into the fray and just start bopping heads, is what I think. Here, I thought he was Canadian. So anyway, do you guys have any actual questions for Santa? Other than, he doesn't know anything real tactical that he can help you with? No, he's going to do his best to swing by and transport you out.
Are the mercenaries undead?
I do not know.
Okay.
All right.
I think Karen wants to flirt with Santa a little bit.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna back up then.
I think Skylar might have something to say about that.
Do it.
Oh, gross. No.
Santa does look at Karen like, my, how you've grown.
Yeah.
You are.
Karen wants to like pick Santa up and hold him like a baby.
Aw. Well, I don't believe you're going to be able to sit on Santa's lap this year, Karen, without possibly killing Santa. But, well, if there's nothing else, and not that Mrs. Claus minds when I mess around on Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve, by the way. Time is of the essence for me. Oh, and I should mention, time is of the essence for you as well. Right? You don't have 2025 to do this. You need to. This is doable by my calculations in 3 hours or less. But I know you guys like. I know you guys like to double things. So,
feel
Santa
like
speaks.
that's challenge accepted.
So after that crack, Santa gets this nice shooting grin in his face, and the snow begins to swirl again. This time, sort of encircling all of you. I think that's a pretty good idea. So between this scene and the next, I'm going to have my drink as well. So he raises his candy cane staff, and his voice takes on a magical resonance, and he says, "Now then, brace yourselves. Argyle will be waiting for you at the other end. Go with my blessing, and remember, you'll save Christmas tonight."
You.
Huh? Yule. Yeah, Yule.
Yule.
Yeah.
Get there, yeah.
And with a overly dramatic flourish, Santa taps his staff on the ground. Tap, tap. The swirling snow envelops you, and a flash of red and green light, and cold forest night. The cold forest night fades away. No, fades in. Right?
Yeah.
Boy, I do have a lot of typos. But before the scene completely fades, you swear you hear Santa exclaim, "Yippee Yule, a die-hard holiday adventure awaits."
Yeah.
And with that,
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Love it.
Are we
So-
recording yet?
oh, no, I've been recording all this.
Okay, good.
Love this.
So Yippee Yule, a die-hard holiday adventure awaits. So we'll let this play a moment while I grab my drink. Probably a good time for you guys to batten down the hatches. I'll roll my own little thing. Someone fumbled their drink roll. That drink's not going to taste good. You all had to know this was coming, right? I mean, my anal
I thought it
retentive,
was
like,
next time.
what's that?
I thought it was going to be next time, so, but anyway.
Well, my fear was that so I was supposed to be next time, which is why I managed to write all of this and do all this imagery and all that in 2 days. But I was afraid that not everyone would make it to the second one, or, you know what I mean? And then we'd miss. And it's my weird little tradition.
It's awesome. Love it.
I'm gonna get the scene ready for you guys. That's what I got to do. Mark, there's gonna be so many typos in this.
Good.
This was
that's perfectly fine.
two nights in a row till 3 a.m.
Yow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my commitment.
This is quite the multimedia extravaganza, I have to say.
What's that?
This is quite the multimedia extravaganza.
Isn't it? It's a lot. Let's see here. Who I got up here? There's Nick. Noodle. And Skylar. And when everyone's here, I will fire it back up. Happy holidays.
Indeed.
He is.
All right.
How's everybody been? How you guys been?
I've been good.
No.
So I'm gonna load the next scene when everybody gets back, and give you the narrative, and then I'll let you guys take over.
All right. For attuning, we can only attune to one thing at a time, right?
3.
3 things. Would you allow me to attune for this? I know this
Yeah.
long rest was a little different. Can I attune
No, it's
my
this is a
wand-
normal. This is a normal long rest.
Okay. Is it okay if I attune my Wand of Paralysis and Rod of Alertness?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually long rest you guys as soon as I load the scene.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can only attune one thing per long rest, just so you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's I thought. Okay.
No, you can be attuned to 3 things, but you can only attune it to one thing at a time.
I got you. Ooh, that's okay. Then I will. Uno memento.
By the way, Rod of Alertness.
Yeah.
Do. My daughter made me this scarf, and it is so tiny. Because she made it when she was little. Well, she made it out of that felt stuff, right? And
Oh yeah.
and so it was this wide, but then when you cut it, it just eventually just rolls itself up into a ball, or into a.
Yeah.
So now I have this nice like red choker. But I wear it every year. It does absolutely nothing, and it looks silly, but you know she made it for me, so.
Yes.
Save you. All right, I'm gonna load the scene since you guys are all back. Wait, we're missing somebody. Steven. I'm gonna load the scene anyway. It'll load while he's gone.
Treasure train.
There we go. Do, 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 do.
It's chilly out here.
Let's go find a tauntaun.
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Yes.
Oh, we got Argyle, Sergeant L. Powell.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna give you some narrative.
I think I hear music.
You have to adjust it in your volumes. You may have turned it off.
I hear music.
You don't hear music? You guys don't hear Santa Claus is coming to town?
Oh,
I do.
Well, good enough.
I lose all of you.
We haven't lost you. I'm gonna offload the chat while we're sitting here because we don't need it right now.
But I can't see anything. I can just see me.
Same. Everything's black.
Black. It's like the beginning of the Batman Lego movie. Okay, that means I probably need to go into configure. I need to look at my lighting and go, okay, token vision is enabled. That's good. And line
David's
control.
is okay. Mine is not. That's why.
What is okay?
Look at mine compared to yours.
Oh, interesting. Hold on. Am I doing something wrong here? Do.
Okay. Can you guys hear me all right?
We can. All right, so I'm clicking people to see what you see.
Okay. For some reason,
Oh,
you guys' voices.
you can't hear us?
No, I did. That's why I closed my Discord and opened it back up. But I can hear you all now, so we are good to go.
So what's missing here? So I haven't done this in so long, you guys. Somehow, somehow I've managed. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Save changes. Okay, now are you seeing stuff?
I always was, but now it's in color. I thought we were all in black and white.
Well, what I'm trying to understand is why Favia is in Bing. I'm moving you guys forward. It also has your tokens when I try to move you, you're red.
Oh, weird.
Okay, I'm gonna remove you guys and put you back on the game.
Am I the owner of my token? Or was I the owner of my token?
Well, we're gonna find out. Bing going back on. Oh, wait a minute.
Like a philosophical question.
Hold on. Let me try something real quick. I think I know what's going on. So let me grab all y'all and do what we have not done yet. Let me long rest you because you might be petrified.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. That
That is true.
Petrification.
I thought we got all the
what's your
ogre goo
station?
rubbed on us already.
But it looks like you guys still had the effects. And let me know when you guys can see.
We did our rest, right?
I did it just now.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, okay, I see that now.
Nope.
So
Derp.
And I
can we
still have-
only?
Mark, I had to go up in the corner and delete petrified
I'm doing it
as
right
an
now.
effect.
Oh, okay. I still see like a sugar cube in my. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Hey
Yeah.
Tom.
Yay.
I'm sorry. I'm
When you
ho-ho tonight. If you want to talk to me, you say, yo, ho-ho, what up?
Yo ho ho, what up?
What's shaking?
So 3 items that are attuned. Sorry, let me ask that again. So you said we can only be attuned to 3 items at a time. Is that equipped or just items in general?
In general, you can be attuned to 3 items at a time.
Okay.
And I'm not going to make you long rest to unattune, but look and see if there's an unattuned condition. For instance, if you were attuned to something that was cursed, you may have to roll or have someone pry it off your face. I had in the other party, someone was attuned to a helmet that did not want to let go of his head. That's the thing. Anything else, David? Otherwise, I'm going to get into the game. It's up to. Let me just.
No.
I want to make sure that you're all good to go. Everyone got their health back. Everyone feeling pretty good.
Affirmative, Santa.
So it's going to be about 8 o'clock at night when you've arrived, and you haven't really arrived here yet. But meet Argyle. Now, quick side note. Dolly, Midjourney AI, all that stuff, horribly racist. Trying to generate any black character was offensive.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna put it out there. So I can share you the drafts of Argyle, and yeah,
Good god.
they were like 80s Porky's era funny. I mean, they were wildly offensive, and I wasn't being offensive. I was saying Argyle carriage, right, from the movie Die Hard, and the first thing it did is it generated a white character. So then I said, no. You know, I want to stick true to, like, Argyle was one of my favorite people in his limousine, right?
Yeah.
He was funny, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So he's funny and witty. So unfortunately, when I added funny and witty and that he was black, it turned him into almost a caricature of Eddie Murphy.
My god.
I mean, it was offensive, but I think I've nailed it.
good.
I'm trying to be a good, don't get canceled kind of guy.
Right.
So anyway,
don't be racist to all my AI prompts.
I literally replied to the very first one I said, "Oh my God, that's racist." Right. So anyway, a ride through the woods. So you find yourself standing in a dense, snowy forest. Nearby, the warm glow of lanterns flicker as a horse-drawn sleigh approaches. A cheerful voice calls out, "Yo, you the crew Santa sent? Hop in. Name's Argyle, and I'm your ride. Let's go save Christmas, huh?" And with that, your adventure is going to begin. And because I went to the trouble of generating this, and it was a pain in the ass, here's Argyle. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I had to choose from like thug drug dealer or comedian. So I went with comedian.
So I don't understand the buttons.
I was gonna say.
Shut up.
It's magical.
It's magic.
And don't mention
It's a
don't mention his beaten stick he has.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Or that horse is getting ready to mount the other horse. But anyway, there's a lot of illusions here. Anyway, look, as the sleigh glides through the forest, the sound of hooves crunching on snow, and normally I'd put sound effects, but whatever. We're going to move through this fast tonight. The trees, heavy with snow, create a tunnel of white and green, while the cold air nips at your cheeks. Argyle's jovial demeanor keeps spirits high as the castle looms closer. He says, Santa's a real trip. He left a few things under the seat for you. He said, might come in handy. And with a large smile, Argyle clarifies, if I'm being honest, he said they might come in candy, but I don't get paid enough to crack jokes that bad. So he left you some things under the seat. He's left you 1, Santa's bag of tricks, 3, Santa's tactical sack, which I just...
Questionable.
Attack stack.
And then you're going to roll to see how many blue ornaments of shrapnel cheer, red ornaments of festive containment, green ornaments of festive fog, and gold ornaments of holiday havoc that you get. So you'll each roll for those.
Yeah.
So who's going to hold? You get 1 bag of Santa. So maybe I should put these in the chat. Let me see if this will go to the chat. There's that. And then I'll look at this one, and then you just tell me who gets what. It's your first choice of the day. Are you guys seeing that in the chat window? Okay.
Yes.
D Senor.
Oh. Is Sergeant Al Powell is... Oh, never mind. I was going to ask if he was a merchant, but he's not. Never mind.
Nope. He's not a merchant. He's a cop. He's not officially there. You're just on this board so that you would have something to look at while I read stuff to you. This is where you're going to end up.
Oh, how fun. Fog.
So I will give you a moment to look at those. I was telling Mark, I pulled this all together in like 2 to 3 days. From an idea to what you're experiencing now. So
Awesome.
Yeah. So ho, ho, ho. I'm going to need a bigger drink. And tell me when you're ready to roll things.
Let's
So
do
what
it.
all do we have to decide who's holding the bags?
So there's a bag of tricks, 1, and there's 3 Santa's tactical sacks, right? And it does include some of those ornaments, right?
XX. Yeah.
Oh, you know what it was? Blue and red, and then hold on. What's in this bag of tricks? That's right. Okay, that's right. So in his tactical sack, it already contains 2 blue ornaments, or 4 blue ornaments. That's actually supposed to be. My sack is broken. I done broke my tactical sack.
Ow.
So let me fix my tactical sack while you guys are sitting there.
Ow.
Yeah, it's not supposed to have duplicates. It's missing stuff. You want the stuff that's going to be in this. But when you see Christmas trees, as Santa mentioned, you're going to see like those ornaments you can pull off of trees potentially.
I think Nick Maylock should hold the sack. He's got a lot of experience with balls.
Ooh.
That was a good one.
Hold on. There's that. And there's that. And I go to here, to here, to here. And I put one of these guys here.
This type of action.
I'm starting to think. I feel like a tactical sack, is something I could sell on a TikTok shop.
Oh,
Just like
yeah.
a black sack, and just give it some macho branding.
Yes.
Oh yeah, just put like a Punisher skull on it. And
Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
Oh man.
Pack sack is my favorite way to carry my gear to the gym.
Okay.
All right.
Duffel bags are for liberals.
So who wants the first tactical sack, or who wants the bag of tricks first? Did anyone read it? You hearing the clippity clop of all the sounds?
I would love the tactical sack.
Yeah.
Anyone have a problem with Mr. Man there having the tactical sack?
No, he's gonna kill it.
All right.
Yeah, I think they should go to more tactically playing characters. I heal and throw a hammer.
That's
my
tactical.
shtick.
That's very tactical.
All right. Put some horse sounds on so you have at least some background sounds. All right. So Nick, I'm giving you the tactical sack.
All right. And the tactical sack has blue ornament of shrapnel cheer, red ornament
Excited.
of festive containment.
No, I'm sorry. The bag of tricks is what I was asking. Is that the one I'm giving you?
Is that the tactical sack?
No. There's a
No.
there's a bag
Can
of
I-
tricks.
Can I have the bag of tricks?
I don't care.
It's the bag of tricks. I think.
Because it's animals.
Yeah, it seems like some ranger business.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to give you the bag of tricks.
I want to know what a giant goat means.
It's legit. It's legit a giant goat.
We'll have that.
That's totally a Karen one right there.
You could have ridden it earlier.
Oh my god. You still can.
That would have been so cool.
Okay.
Riding the Gorgon.
Ooh, a wolf.
Don't
All
sell
right.
yourself.
All right, Fabia, you have the bag of tricks. Wow, that mountain wind is awfully loud.
Yeah.
Love it.
There you go.
I'm really trying to turn it down. Okay. I don't know if I don't think I control your volume, right? All right, you have 3 tactical sacks. Who gets them? Nick was one, right?
Yep.
All
I
right.
mean, I like throwing stuff to boom.
Yeah, me too.
Tactical
I'll do
sack.
Holiday Havoc.
Okay, tactical sack to Nick. Tactical sack to Karen. Make sure it's in your inventory, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. I gotta get Karen up. And tactical sack going in your inventory, Karen. Make sure it's there. It'll appear probably at the top as a storage device, and then if you click into it, it will. It's like a little bag with a green background, little holly decoration. And
Santa's tactical sack.
then there's Skylar. You can
Holiday
use
Havoc, baby.
and tactical sack for Skylar. Hold on. Pretty uncool that Santa started this out with not giving each of you a tactical sack. Am I right?
I'm cool with that.
I love it.
All right. So Skylar, you have the tactical sack. All right. So next up, we're gonna start with Mr. Bing. Please roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please roll a D3. I know it's not really a thing.
How does
Do you-
one do that?
Well, I'll just, you know what?
Slash R.
Yeah, so you can do /R D3. All right. So Bing, you're getting you're getting 2 ornaments of shrapnel cheer. Roll another D3, please. A 3. 1, 2, 3. And roll another D3. This will be the last one. 1. You're getting 1 ornament of Holiday Havoc. There you go. Ho, ho, ho from Santa.
What was the 3?
So I can count down in the list how many.
No, so I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 1.
Yes. So the 2 was how many blue ornaments you were going to get, and then
Right.
the 3 was how many ornaments do I count down from that blue ornament to choose what your other ornament was going to be, and then the third roll was the number of ornaments that you got.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tax sack got money in it.
Yeah, it has money.
Is that okay?
You never know.
1 platinum.
Maybe bribe somebody with it. I don't know. And then you're also getting something called the Red Wrapping Ribbon of Combustion. All right, that's you, Bing.
Thank you.
My tax sack had 20 oranges.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so many oranges.
Your insight says you should read the description of those oranges. Fabia, I need you to roll a 1d4.
Oh, it's a healing. Plus a bonus action. As a bonus action.
All right, 4. And now roll a 1d3.
You're muted.
How do I do that one? R slash or
Slash R3.
And the slash is above the enter.
No, you type it. You type it in the chat window.
Chat window
Oh
in
no,
the chat.
it's the one by / by shift, not the one above.
Oh,
it.
you're talking about
Okay.
on your keyboard. I didn't. I'm sorry.
Yes. I was
have
like, I don't.
Am I still in James Earl Jones voice or whatever? No.
No.
Okay. Well, it's lit up on my Steam Deck or on my whatever the hell this thing. Yeah, Steam Deck, Stream Deck. So it must
Where
be
do I-
frozen. Something.
Okay, I type that and hit enter.
Yep.
You have to click on the. Yep, there you go.
All right. 1d4 was a 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. That was your second.
Wait, did I?
No, you didn't roll it yet. So I need to know. I need a slash R.
R slash.
No, slash R.
Slash R space D3.
There you go. That's what I was like. I didn't do something right. Slash R.
There it is. All right. 1. You get 1. Okay. Now roll the D4 again. And then a D3. 3. Okay. And now roll a D3. That's the slash thing. 3. All right. And you get 3 ornaments of festive fog. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Who else did you get a sack? Was it Noodle? All right, Noodle. Same as everyone else. I need you to roll a D4. You guys love those blue.
Well, that was a D3. I thought you were gonna make me do a D3.
No, I need a D4 first.
Okay, poopers. Here's this one.
Well, it all worked out the same. All right, so that's a blue ornament of shrapnel cheer, and roll a D3 for how many? Two. 1. All right, roll the D4 again to see what your second ornament is. That'll be a 1, which is the blue ornament of shrapnel cheer, and roll another D3. And 1.
All like.
All right, and then the last thing, you get ribbon. Did I give you ribbon, Fabia?
No.
Well, damn it. Let me give Noodle hers. And let me give Fabia her ribbon. All right. So you now have reached under the seat. You guys are still en route. You've reached under the seat. Castle looms ahead. You know, your driver, Argyle, is singing songs. You know, pretty good mood. Seems like a nice guy, someone you want to hang out with. You know, he thinks that you guys should get together for drinks after this is all over with. Cold air, you know, it's a nice little cabin, but like some air is getting in. Your cheeks are getting a little bit rosy. Not sure what your tolerance for cold weather is, but it's going to get pretty cold. Any questions for Argyle before you guys land at the castle? You guys are easy enough. So he pulls up. Let me turn off the sound. So he pulls up to the castle and stop that, and stop that. And you know you've had a pretty good drive, uneventful, nice and calming. You know, you attune to your stuff. You caught a little sleep. Pulled up to the castle, and you see waiting for you, as promised, a gentleman named Sergeant Al Powell.
My screen is black.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh no, David.
Well, I can tell you why. You just disappeared from the screen altogether. Is it back?
Okay.
No,
Yeah, but it's only like part of it. But yeah.
Very weird.
Oh yeah, I think we're right on the edge of the map. So.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're in the far east side of the map.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Anyway, so as you step into the shadowy embrace of the Nakatomi Castle, you know, the towering trees loom. Oh my God, this wind has got to stop. Hold on.
Can you control the weather?
I can. I literally can't control the weather, but oh, I think I know what's going on. Again, don't try to do this stuff.
Environment slider down, right?
Yeah, I'm just looking. I think I may have this EF. That's what the problem is. And
Thank you.
hold on. No, you're going to deal with the snow, but I'm going to turn off the sound.
Don't do the voice.
And save. Okay, now I'm here. Now I'm hearing like you guys are on a boat. You guys hearing a creaking of a boat? Is this me or is it just me? I don't know.
I don't hear that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. Sound effects. Turn that down. Turn that down. Turn that down. There we go. Ah. I went into I don't know if it controls you guys, but I turned all the sounds down. All right. So as you step into the shadowy embrace of the castle, the towering trees loom like ancient sentinels. The moon filters through the canopy, casting eerie patterns on the forest floor. The scent of pine and the damp earth is filling the air, mingling with the distant howl of a wolf. Somewhere in the darkness, the crack of a twig signals the presence of unseen foes. You must tread carefully, for the woods are alive with danger and secrets. Now, the forest is a labyrinth of twisted roots and gnarled branches. Each step a potential misstep into the unknown. The mercenaries are cunning, using their terrain to their advantage. Their eyes are ever watchful for intruders, yet hidden paths offer hope, leading the brave and the bold closer to the castle's heart. This gentleman, caller, also, I do love that it put the word city guard on his chest. So
I was just gonna say that.
yeah, he was supposed to be holding a Twinkie, but it would not let me put a Twinkie. I don't know why. Anyway, Sergeant Al Powell says, "Stay sharp, folks. The woods are crawling with mercs, and they're not here for a picnic." Lots of bad jokes. So he knows a bit more than he tells you. Earlier he was called out here and was told there was something going on at the castle, and he pulled up and it seemed fine. The gate guard was like, "It's all good, it's all good." And as he was pulling away, dead body of a mercenary landed right in front of him, and he took off like a bat out of the hell out of the woods, right? And he's been sort of off on the edge. Now he manages to talk to McLane with a sending stone that he has, so they can communicate a little bit back and forth, right, with McLane, and sort of to sort of get the skinny. He knows that McLane started off going to see his wife at some party at this castle. She works for the family, but then the mercenary showed up, and McLane sort of hid out in a foyer, and then sort of evaded the mercenaries and has made his way all the way up to the roof, or we think it's the roof at least. And he's been hiding out, and he's doing his best to dispatch them when they sort of wander around, but they're usually like 2 or 3 at a time. Right, and he's a bucket of badass, but he's not so badass that he's going to take on this entire group. He's counted. There's at least 25 mercenaries spread throughout this compound.
Bang!
Yikes!
Right, and some of them that he lovingly has referred to as goons. They're not the brightest and they're not the strongest. Right, and there seems to be a disproportionate number of goons. But there are also some guns for hire, some people that are pretty badass, and will really give you a run for your money. So tactically, if you see a goon, kill a goon. That should be a t-shirt. Goons are easy, but be smart about the other mercenaries, right? You probably can go, you can probably go, hand to hand with them. But just be tactical. He says about, when you sneak, when you bribe, and when you fight. Right? It's the castle is big, but it's not so big that fighting in one area won't draw the attention of those in another area. Right? There's plenty of stairwells on the corners going between levels. Some of them are a bit tricky. You go up to the second level and you do a thing, but you can't get anywhere else on that level. There's no doors. One of the other stairways may go up to that same level and have more access. Right? And again, cellar, ground level, and there's a courtyard with stables in the ground level. A first floor, which also overlooks that same courtyard, and a second floor, which also overlooks that courtyard. Right? And hostages. So this is something that Santa didn't know, but Sergeant Powell can tell you. He knows there's 20 hostages being secured in the compound, right? And when McLane last saw them, they were all together in the Great Hall. Now, he's not gotten word if that's changed, but if that hasn't changed, the Great Hall is actually on the ground floor. So they will be there.
So the floor above where we were.
No, the ground floor is the floor you're on. So literally the ground level. So we're using
going quietly though.
Yeah, we're using Vegas numbering rules. Ground, and then 1 is 1 level up, 2 is 2 levels up, cellar is cellar.
1 through 12, and then 14 through.
Yeah, so ground, it goes ground, then 1, then 2. Some people think of 1 as the ground floor, but 1 is not the ground floor, it's the first floor above
Those
the ground.
people are crazy.
Well, anyway, I don't want you guys confusing each other. I see Fabi has her Santa hat on.
Sergeant Powell.
Uh-huh.
Do we know why these hostages are being held?
They have made some crazy ass demands that we free all sorts of known terrorists, cultists, Black Cult of the Dragon members, but also some Harpers that went dark, right? As well as just random thugs. It really makes no sense, right? and they've demanded 100 pizzas. Right? There's no way they could eat 100 pizzas. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like an odd tactic to me.
Oh, I got an idea.
Hear it.
Our Santa hats has teleportation.
We haven't attuned to the teleportation. We got to
Yep.
drink some hot cocoa and long rest around a fire.
And we can only teleport to our party
Together.
members.
You
Yep.
can only,
Wow.
and I can't get my hat too.
That is
so
wearing the hat?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Now I'll
I
tell you.
can't get my hat.
So flip your token over and then back, and it will come back.
Yeah, when you right click it, that's a little whirligig. Now remember, Santa promised you some gifts. So, and he gave you these hats. And the fact that you haven't sat around and had cocoa, right, that's kind of on you guys. You guys could have done that any number of times, procrastinators. But
Well, we could-
just for today, Santa is happy to let you attune to them. But you owe him,
that's-
but you owe him a chat over cocoa, and it needs to be spectacular.
Okay.
Santa's dirty.
My dinner with Santa.
Right?
Was-
Do
was-
we need to check out that Christmas tree before we start?
Yeah, I would say there's a couple of trees over there, aren't there? Over yonder.
There are also guards nearby.
So are you
We're
attuning
in
to
the-
that? Are you attuning to the hats?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Nick, are you attuning to your hat?
Yes.
You need to put it on.
Yeah, get on.
I'll put it on
Oh,
for
look
you.
at that.
Oh, thank you.
Now, if you're attuning to your hats, which is cool. Hold on. Oh, okay. You know what? This hat, I'm unattuning from this hat. I don't know who had money on. Like, how long can you wear this? It was this long.
Okay. Oh, in real life. Got it.
Yeah.
I was wondering that those
Yeah.
are warm.
It was mashing my glasses into my ear, and I couldn't figure out why my ear was so sore. But I have the hat on in spirit. All right. So do you guys all understand how the hats work?
I read the instruction. We can only teleport once.
Every 30 days.
So
Yes,
once.
and we only have 3 hours, right?
That's where that was. What Mr. Al was going to talk to you about.
There will be no long rests.
Because mine is displayed on the screen. You can see the bits and bobs.
I say we teleport right into the hostages.
You
So we can
have to teleport to another hat, don't you?
We would have to like throw a hat up into where the hostages are somehow.
Oh,
Hey,
shoot. I wish we could
how about we
give a
send
hat to
Zippy-
Zippy.
Yeah, Zippy in. Quietly,
Zippy's
covertly.
not attuned.
I
But
love
he-
it.
Sounds like I just developed this whole thing for 2 days, and y'all gonna teleport and
No, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Little aside. I came up with the goals, the obstacles, and a bunch of gadgets and shit, but I have no fucking idea how you guys are going to solve it.
Yeah.
All right.
I had
That's good.
I had some AI run some scenarios. And that's how I determined like it's solvable, right? It was able to solve it a number of ways in about a little over 3 hours, a little under 3 hours. I mean, but we've used half the time up. We haven't even gotten into the game.
I know.
Yeah, let's smash.
Is little Zippy on the screen? You
Oh.
don't see him.
Let me grab Little Zippy for you. I do also want to call out that Little Zippy can't wear a hat. He can't wear
Right.
one of the hats because he'd have to attune to it, and he wasn't given a hat.
Correct.
But can't he just carry one?
He could carry it
It's
though.
not how they work.
Won't look unless he's attuned.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's
What
do
if
it.
we took somebody's head off and he carried the hat and the head?
Dark.
That
Is that
that would
He
probably
would-
work.
And he
Sorry,
would
baby.
love it. He would love it.
I mean, you'd have to
He'd
do
be like, Christmas.
you'd have to speak with the dead to keep it alive enough that the hat
Oh,
still
God.
functions. Right? Just only ask it 4 of the 5 questions, I guess. I don't know. But you guys are good at that.
Who's got a really high medicine skill?
So,
All
so
right.
folks, you do like. So Al's telling you it's 8 o'clock, and now it's gonna be 8:30. And actually, sometime around midnight, no one knows exactly what, but something's going to go down. So, like, that's what Doodly Doo was able to pick up. You know, this elf overheard some sort of a conversation that couldn't get the details, wasn't sure what was going to happen, but around midnight, sort of their big moment's going to happen. So that gives you 3.5 hours. What's that?
We need to get going then.
Let's do it.
Right. So here's what you've learned. I'm going to recap for you guys, for all of you who take notes.
Okay.
There's 25 plus mercenaries of varying skills, from one punch in the face will hurt them, all the way up to it's going to give you a good run for your money. There's no one in this game that you could not beat. Bruce, who plays, McLane, has faith in you. But every battle takes time, so be smart. Right? Your goal is to free the hostages if you can. Your goal is to free the hostages and figure out what the heck is going on. Like, why are they there? What are they trying to accomplish? Because it doesn't seem like political prisoners. And the last is whatever is going to happen at midnight. It sounds like you need to prevent it. You've got a guy on the inside, but you have no way to talk to him.
Mama knows.
So, are those guards? Is that just like on a walkway, or are they elevated?
Well,
Looks like it.
let me scroll out here. So,
Like, can I see them? Can I shoot them with?
so
my
right now,
arrow?
you guys are obscured by the fog, right? And every once in a while, you see through that fog, because they're sort of backlit. You see that there's a couple of mercenaries dressed as guards, and they're not genuine mercenaries, genuine guards. There's a couple on the bridge. You see two different towers on each side of the bridge. You see arrow slots in those towers. Off to the south, you see that there's a Christmas tree that's lit up, and as it sort of flashes, you can see that there's at least one guard up near that tree. I'm looking north.
I think I got it.
And I feel like there's that. Is that wreath like illuminated too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
illuminated.
So I think what we should do is have 4 of us pretend we're carolers and carol to the front of the bridge and draw them out.
Are you gonna play
Bagpipes.
music?
Bagpipes and caroling, and then 2 people hit them from behind. What do you think?
Okay.
I mean, we've got a buttload of explosives. Just get them all in a bunch and then blow them up.
With caroling?
So here's your narrow. Go ahead.
The hostages were in the last scene in the ballroom on floor 1, right?
The great room.
On the ground floor, the Great Hall.
On the ground. Okay.
Yep.
Little Zippy can also go invisible and just sting these guys.
Yeah.
And fly away.
So they've not spotted you yet, but you're obscured. But it's winter and these trees are not covered in leaves. So at some point, one of these guards is going to see you.
And this is the forest, right?
Yeah, the forest is behind you. So you've come from the east. There's a frozen river in front of you. There's a bridge over that frozen river, right? So it's frozen solid, like it's not moving, as you can see. It's just sitting there.
They're on the bridge.
Yep. You guys are on sort of the south side of that road. To the north, let me see what you guys can see. You can't really see anything to the north, but what you can see, there's 2 guards, and right about here you see light shining through this little arrow slot, and every once in a while a shadow moves across it. So you're pretty well sure that there's someone in that tower. And your goal is to get past this point. Like, let's just be frank, you need to go west.
We need to go in, right? Past the guards.
Yeah. So this is the wall that surrounds the castle.
Okay.
This is not the castle. This is the wall that surrounds the castle. Al would have told you that.
So could I hide by one of these trees and shoot arrows at them?
Probably.
You could try.
Is there something down here? Do we think we can? This is a question for the party.
Something
Down
where?
where?
Like you can see the wall I'm pinging over here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
At the bottom.
Right, by that south side of the tower, kind of. Or
Yeah. Can we get maybe? Do we want to get Zip to recon? Maybe there's a way to go.
Yeah.
A little backdoor entrance.
Yeah. Should we cone a silence them too so they can't call for help?
Yep.
Fucking cone of silence, everything.
Yeah.
Do it.
If we can.
All right. So tactically, Karen, so you found a weakness in this design, which is there's a pretty good chance that there's someone up. That's a lookout. Clearly, it's a lookout area, or there would be a guard up there, right? But if you were to get past that little insight tells you that you would all be able to sort of be out of line of sight and possibly avoid the entire gate altogether.
Well, I
Might.
like that.
Yeah.
Like going over here. Yeah. Okay.
So let's see if Zippy can recon how many watchers there are.
Yeah.
All right. You want to
So
move
he's
Zippy around?
invisible. He's invisible.
I'm gonna leave him invisible. He will be invisible, but so you can see him. I'm gonna leave him invisible for you.
Okay.
All right, move his first 30 wherever you want him.
He only gets 30?
Or is it 60?
I feel like it's 60 because he's gonna
40.
fly.
It's 40 when he flies. 40. He can only walk 20, so he's actually slower than you. He has little bitty legs.
Oh, there it is. Fly.
Yeah. All right, and he's gonna report to you, and you can report back to them.
I can't move him.
Oh, you know why? Because I turned off movement.
I also have custody of him too.
Oh crap! Hold on. All right, little Zippy. Does anyone else have weird ownership that I need to turn off?
I
Default.
don't think so.
Bright light,
Configure ownership. So you can move Zippy up to 40 feet. Wherever you want. Now he's invisible, so you can't see him either, but he can tell you where he is. Right?
Oh, there he goes. Is that the right direction? I can't.
It's a direction, yeah. All right, so I'll be a little Zippy in case and report back. Well, actually, you can see what he sees, right, Alicia?
Yeah.
Okay, you report back what you see.
I don't see anything. It looks exactly the same.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to get you probably have to get closer to the wall to see beyond the wall, right? To see what's up on the wall.
Yeah. So can he move again?
He can move again.
Except I'm struggling to move him.
I do not have it locked, so you should be able to move him.
It's just grabbing him. I was struggling.
Right, so he's moving right up to the wall. Right? And you want to take him up a little higher?
Can I?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
I move him right here.
So there is a guard and a Christmas tree
inside that room?
inside that room.
Is it like a little
It's not a room, it's a battlement, right? It's a battlement.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But I just see one. Let me move this way a little bit.
No, you see two. He sees two.
Well, that's why I said let me move, because I could only. Yes, he sees two in another tree. 2 trees. And I think that's like a wreath guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's more trees behind him. There's a ton of trees.
It's as if someone lined the walkway for the holidays.
Yeah.
Don't forget, this was a Christmas party that was happening before the mercenaries got there.
Oh, sure.
Yes, I just see two. But one is right up there by the tree, and the other one is like down by some stairs.
Do we sense anything about the trees?
You can't ask that unless you're asking that to Alicia to ask to. Oh, I mean, are you about the trees by you?
I'm just yeah. I just noticed that there's two of them here, and they.
Oh yeah, you do. You know because you've seen this parlor trick at the malls and Flan and whatever else. Like they hire sort of low level magic users to sort of light the trees up. So it's there's some magics, right? To light these trees up. They aren't running extension cords or anything.
Right.
But that's it. There's nothing other than that. They're Christmas trees, and they're for decoration and to be beautiful.
They're not like sentient or anything.
Well, that's let me have you roll for that. That one's an interesting one.
What do you mean
the-
by sentient?
And then
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so Nick, you know that years ago there was experiments where they would put two daisies next to each other, wire them up with electrodes, and chop up one of the daisies. And the uncut daisy there was a spike in that daisy, but that doesn't equate sentience.
Okay.
It just means situational awareness. Right, so there's that's by the way a true story, you guys. I mean, it's like they're plants, they're living creatures, right?
Yeah.
But you're not gonna like go to tea with them or anything. I mean, I guess you could. I'm not gonna. You do you, Nick.
Yeah. So
Fast.
how was your day?
Flash
So
sideways to
Zippy
Nick at a tea hut with a tree.
Zippy doesn't see another way in this way, right?
Let me get to where Zippy is. Where is Zippy?
Because I see that there's stairs over, like up towards the top.
Yeah. So what you see are
By the way-
you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've got a ton of rope and a grappling hook and other climby shit.
like
Indeed.
Batman that up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think scaling the wall is well within all of your abilities, as well as half of you have flying stuff. Right. So you're just looking for where the most tactical place to get in is.
Why?
So
I have the magic
Why don't
carpet.
we just use the carpet? Yeah, I was gonna say.
So to answer your question, Zippy sees some stairways because he hasn't moved yet. He sees a stairway leading up to something. It looks like it's possibly the tower, but probably also the walkway that you're on.
Right.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
Huh.
So it seems that if we were to go in the front door and go through those two, there would be at least two more down that we could see. Can Zippy get in
In
through
where?
in the tower through those little arrow holes?
Well, from where Zippy's standing, Zippy doesn't unless you want to visit the towers, like as a tourist, you don't have to, right? He sees beyond that path. The path with the lit up Christmas trees leads to the castle itself, and that's
Right.
sort of your end game.
I was just wanting to see if he could see, like, if we were to go in, what we would see once we got in through the front.
He could arguably go up close enough to one of those arrow slots to see in. He is
Okay.
invisible, so like here's an arrow slot. Here's an
Okay.
arrow slot. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright.
have him go over there.
Okay, have him go over there.
He's all, hello.
Look at him
Except-
go.
I didn't go in a slot.
Yo, Bradley. This little outside, this thing is doing crazy stuff. It's fluttering about in what the world?
What?
What the living?
I didn't hear what you said at all.
Was that British?
Yeah.
It was trying to be. It wasn't very good, was it? basically, the dude that's at the arrow slot
Could see him.
could see the air like doing these weird circular, like he's flying, right? And he's seeing the snow flip around, and he's calling to his pal who's at the other arrow slot, going like, what the hell's going on? Right? So if I move, I'll hold shift down.
Trying to get him to like land at an arrow spot, and I was not doing a good job.
Yeah, let me see if I can. Hold on, let me move him for just a second.
Without doing all of that, but
yeah. So you were trying to do.
Clearly,
You were trying to do. So like, here's a better angle for you.
yeah.
So he's looking at Pela.
This guy looks a little different though than the other ones. And what is that?
They're
There are
mercenaries.
two guys. Yeah, there are two guys up there too.
In the tower.
So in the tower. So far there's 6.
All right. How far can you communicate with Zippy? 120 feet?
I think so.
Okay. So you're at 60 feet-ish. Yeah, 60 feet. So you can go farther if you wanted to.
So what do you want him to do, guys? Do we want to stealthily try to go in?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
There's a ticking clock, right? So we should probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
just need
funny that you said that because I'm clicking the clock forward right now. And
Do
boy.
it.
Are we going to go up on the magic carpet, up on the thing, and come in that way, or what are we going to do? We're going to take these guys out. What do you want to do?
I don't know what we'll find. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay, what?
All right.
Sorry, that was part of a Three Dog Night song.
Do we want to kill everything, or do we want to only kill some of the things?
Some of the things.
We're going through the front door. We're just going to kill everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say we just kill everything. That's our MO.
Yeah, and alert everybody in this castle.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't love about alerting everybody. Unless we do a cone of silence and then.
And
We don't
killing,
want
and
Once
killing
you-
hostages too. Yeah.
Guys, we don't want to have the hostages start being murdered.
Yeah.
Because
Well, so that's why I was wondering, because Zippy's over here. Zippy could try to sting one of these guys, and I could shoot the other one with an arrow from over here.
But that's not going to kill him, right?
No.
Depends which one they are, possibly.
Yeah,
So I do want to call out.
I don't know.
Just tactically, you would know that the tree line ends right about here, and from here to here is wide open ice and snow. You know, it's moonlit, it's bright enough for people to see. The people are looking for you. So there's a chance that you could be spotted if you were to sort of do a ground assault. You talked about flying on a carpet. You know that you could potentially do something with that, but yeah, it really depends on how you want to play this.
How many people can we take on the carpet at a time? We
It's a
figured
weight
that out
thing.
once, right?
I think it was a weight thing, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, it's not very much actually. It's like
No, it's like 1 or 2 people, I think.
yeah, and I don't even think I can get on with mine without dropping a bunch of stuff.
I think you would have to go over by yourself. Inventory carpet.
You'd have to drop 1 or 2 of your barrels.
yes.
I just
maybe?
picture Karen running around with barrels all the time on each.
I don't have any barrels right now, just a ladder and like 800 feet of rope.
Well, oh my God, you're at a wall. You have a ladder and rope. I mean,
I know.
But go
it's why
right,
I'm
but
kind
go
of
in the
dodging,
front door,
like,
you
all over
guys.
the wall. Yeah. Yeah. Can we make it to here without the guys on the bridge seeing us?
I also have a potion of flying if anybody's interested.
we have any like fog?
I have an oil
Yes.
of
We
ethereal.
have ornaments of fog.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah, but it's like green
fog.
fog though, right? Is it green fog or is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but it might attract attention.
Let's
Although
go
would be
for
a
it.
good diversion too.
Hey, I was about to say, what if we threw it actually over here as a way to divert their attention, and then
We
and
do
then we
have to. We do have to think about the wind because it does say that strong winds and moderate winds will move it.
So is this wind that we're seeing, the snowflakes all start going to the south, is that indicative of the winds?
Yep, that's why it's there,
Fancy.
and that's the direction it's going.
Freaking things on these random
All right.
roll things come up.
Wait, what was the thing about the wind direction?
It's going
It
south.
it'll dissipate.
Okay.
Yeah, it dissipates the fog.
Yeah.
I know, but
Um,
like quick, like how long would it last?
How fast is the wind moving, Tom? How fast do we think?
It fluctuates between 5 and 12 miles an hour.
All right.
So
I have to
that's
do
a
some, like, differential equation modeling of dispersion of a gas in the wind in front of a solid volume. Okay. I still think it seems like we should be able to like just sneak down here. This is super far from the bridge. There's a tree here and a tree here.
Yes.
And then we can get up here and then just like go up the wall and be in.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do
And
it.
Zippy identified, because you guys can't see, Zippy identified there's one person right here who's watching this entire area.
Okay.
Like up in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay.
Wait,
We probably should cone of silence them before we move over there because they're talking to each other. We heard them talking to each other.
That might alert them to
Yeah.
run away and
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
so
do it
glad
at the
went
last
to-
second.
What?
No, I just thought it'd be funny. Like they all go deaf at the same time. That'd be a weird. That'd be a very weird experience.
yeah. All right, are we ready to make our way over there?
Yeah,
So I see 3 of you. So Sergeant L, and Argyle, offer you a potential distraction. So they're saying, because they're in this with you. They're saying,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, Argyle could come up and say, hey, got a call that I was supposed to pick some people up at this party. Are they at the gate? You guys know anything about this? And potentially Al could go off into the woods to the north and make a ruckus and draw some of their attention. But that's still going to leave your guards on the south.
That would be very kind of you.
Yeah, that would be very kind of him.
All right, so you guys want Argyle and Al to do said plan?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so Argyle's parked. Oh, I need to make this happen. So Argyle's parked. He gets on the road. And Sergeant Al's going to head up to the north into these woods and start making a ruckus here in a second. Let Argyle do his thing, and then we'll go from there. So...
Okay, so if I can carry 200 pounds at a time, isn't that about 3 of us? And then we got the grappling hook.
Does
Yeah.
that 200 pounds include you?
Or you have...
Yeah,
You,
I think I weigh like 50 or something.
that should be in your character sheet.
How tall is the wall?
30 feet.
30 feet. So you can go 40 feet with up to 400 pounds. So if you just need to go up the wall like an elevator, you could carry a lot of people.
You're always surprising me, you guys. So real quick, let's do the Argyle thing and see if they're distracted. So the snow crunches underfoot as Argyle approaches the narrow stone bridge spanning the frozen river. The icy water below reflects the faint light of a distant brazier. A man in a guard uniform, Eddie, also named that in the movie, stands at the gate offering a disarming smile. There's something off about his demeanor. 2 or more figures linger near the shadows of the gatehouse. The bridge is slippery with ice. Faint glimmer of the caltrop pokes through the patches of snow. Eddie's smile falters as he grips his weapon a little bit tighter, ready to act if your deception fails here. And Eddie just looks at Argyle and says, hey, it's all clear here. We're good, right? No need to proceed further. Argyle tells him the plan, right? Hey, I'm supposed to pick someone up. Eddie's like, there's no one here, right? So this draws the attention of his pals, so they're now sort of bunched up, and Argyle's making a bit of a nuisance of himself. You've got the people in the guards are sort of listening in, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So I'll give you that at least for a short amount of time, there's no one looking here. Meanwhile, Sergeant Al Powell is throwing some rocks up to the north, and you would hear nothing. So if there's anyone to the north, they're at least somewhat distracted on the wall. Anyone to the west of the wall in that courtyard is unaffected by any of this. So if there's one person, they're unaffected. If there's 40 people, they're unaffected. Just so you know. The guy up on this wall here that you've already identified has no idea what's going on there and is not paying any attention to the bridge. He's doing his job, looking in this area, this area, this area. And the person that was by the barrels that Zippy saw by the stairs is still facing the barrels. Then nothing has changed there. All right, so now you're all at the south. So there's at least some distraction. So what's your plan? You have one spotter that's actively looking for people going through this area. What are you going to do?
What's the relationship of like the wall and the spotter? Or is the guy? I'm kind of picturing like a high castle wall where it's got like the walkway, but then there's just kind of like the top of the castle wall only comes up like hip high or so.
Exactly. Here you go.
Okay,
That helps.
Yep. Big castle.
Oh,
All right,
and I'm
so-
only 35 pounds, so definitely we could take 2 more.
And don't forget,
Here's what I'm.
these illustrations, by the way, are not accurate. This is not exactly the shape of the castles. Just so you know, these are just for the vibes.
I didn't see the little scale on the bottom.
Actually,
Yeah.
Since we're not actually it is 400 pounds, so that's quite a few of us.
I was kind of thinking like we could get over, like kind of stage under this tree,
Yeah.
and then basically like throw a rock over here to try to get this guy looking that way, and then you can elevator me up, and then I'll just snatch him and throw him off the wall.
Okay.
And it can
What could go
carry
wrong?
both. It can carry Karen and Noodle at the same time, right?
It
Yeah, I
can.
could-
Okay.
yeah, up to 40 feet. So
Okay.
I think we would have to like throw a rock and then kind of like quietly get up to the base of the wall, and then just, like I said, elevator up.
Yeah. So you'll have to elevator here or here. There's a tree obscuring. Like there's a tree right here. That's almost actually it's a little taller than the wall here, right?
So we throw a rock this way then?
We can
Yeah, maybe we
it
do
better
that.
than a rock. Because I've got like thaumaturgy, or actually I'm not sure how it's pronounced. So
Oh, the thermology or whatever it's called, or thermagy or
Yeah,
thermer.
yeah. Basically, like, very-
Thaumaturgy. Yeah.
minor
Theraflu.
illusion stuff.
Oh, nice.
So it's like I
Does have
can-
a bunch of animals?
Yeah, I can cause harmless tremors in the ground for a minute. My voice can boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for a minute. Stuff like that.
Fun.
That's some fanciness. But if,
All right, we have distraction options.
Yep.
okay, let's come up with one. Let's
All right.
decide on one.
I'm gonna scoot over to the tree, and then I don't know. Yeah, I don't have an opinion, but
Yeah, if you go past that tree, then we get into stealth and stuff. Okay, just
yeah.
I'll give you guys free movement across the thing. I'm not even going to make you roll acrobatics to see if you slip on the ice.
All right. Do we want to do distraction?
Does Zippy see if there's like a loose something on the castle and just can throw it?
He can. Bing, if you move any more to the left, you're going to be fully exposed, just so you know.
Understood.
And
So where do you want the just?
Where do you want Zippy to be?
Zip to just throw a rock somewhere?
I think Bing is doing his.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that why you're over there?
Yes. Yeah, I'm seeing what kind of.
He's gonna scream like the marmot on the wood fence.
And then do we have to roll anything in order to get up there, Tom? Or
No, not to go up to 40 feet. Once you're up there, we're gonna roll. And I just want to verify that everyone's going to be where they're going to be, because I'm going to turn off movement once this sort of goes down. So Nick, you're back on the far east side. The rest of you guys are at the tree at the bottom, and Bing, you're up in the tree closer to the road. Is that right?
Yes.
A party divided.
And I just move Zippy over more about where we're going,
Okay.
so he can keep an eye out.
All right. So where's Zippy at? I didn't see you move.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I'm having the guards patrol, so just so you know.
I'll let everybody know that the guard moved.
Yeah.
good. So we can time it.
Yeah.
Both
good.
of them moved.
Okay.
He moved again. He moved out of the tower.
Oh. So no one's up. We can do it.
Nobody's up there right now. He's like, if this is it, he's moving down towards the entrance now. So there's nobody up there by the tree.
Ready?
Yeah. So we're gonna make a quiet scoot toward the tower. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I can come back and everybody else, but
Okay.
you're up there in case it comes back. So that's our plan.
He's heading back.
Okay.
Let's get to the base of the tower. I'm assuming if he's on the edge of the tower, he can't see us if we're at the
Correct.
base of the tower.
That's what
Yeah.
I would think. We
So
need to
go
get
now.
to the base.
Yeah. So let's get to the base now.
Okay.
Yoink.
All right.
All right. Maybe when he comes a little bit, maybe
Hold
when
on.
he gets to like.
We have to time out. Did Skylar leave?
Yes.
All right. Well, his character is sitting in the river, and it is what it is. Okay.
When did he say he was leaving?
He
Let
didn't.
me- All right. So the all right, on timeout, the guard's going to move in about 30 seconds.
So he's like right at the border of coming back in.
Yeah, I can see him now. Maybe we wait until he gets like right here, and then we could just go straight up.
Yep. Okay.
And they'd be like, surprise.
Okay, so I've got an oil flask. And I'm gonna cast light on it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we actually need a distraction now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he walked away, and so now we're at the base, and he's coming back. So it just kind of dumb luck worked out.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say it's luck. I'll say that it was what he was always going to do.
Well,
Dumb luck for us.
I don't think we realized he was like patrolling. Oh dang it! He's. I thought he was going to come around the side of the tree though.
No, he's good. He's good.
Maybe then, Noodle, should we go like? Should I go like right here?
Yeah, I'll
And
follow.
that can be our.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna like hug the wall over to this spot.
Yep, me too.
I'm just gonna hang out where I am.
Okay.
I mean, they're
And
kind
then
of
we'll.
on top of each other, but we would I would
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
be smushed in front of you, like staring at your kneecaps.
Okay, so there's another guy down here. I can't tell which direction he's looking in though. All right.
Okay, I'm hearing some wolvage.
Yeah. So so Noodle and I are ready to go up,
He's-
and then when he gets to here,
He's heading back.
yeah, we can see him. We're gonna. Okay, so we ascend to the top of the wall, and I grab him. I grapple him, and
Okay.
just like fling him
Right
backwards.
All right, so
Right
you're
now.
gonna.
Yeah,
So
like-
right now you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you time it. He's walking. My assumption was that you guys were pushed up against the wall, so he wasn't going to see you just standing, taking up your 5 feet. So I didn't make you roll.
Like,
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
he's gonna see you do that like weird elevator thing that people do at parties and think they're funny, but they're just really drunk. All right. So let me. I have to move Noodle out of the way
Yeah.
because I can't click on Karen. All right. So here we go. And you're gonna try to. I'm gonna give you advantage. And this is gonna be a pure strength, right? You're just gonna yoink him over the edge.
yeah, I think it's just a grapple. Yeah.
Yep. And request.
Everything okay, Skylar?
Oh, I had to put my kids to bed.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, that was almost bad.
Nice.
All right.
And dead.
That would
So
have been a bad fumble. I would have like fallen into the over the wall.
all right. So
Knock the
Karen,
tree over.
you're now trading places with him. It's 30 feet,
Okay.
and does anyone remember? Is it how many hit points per 10 feet? It's
Oh yeah. I forget.
well, I'm gonna ask the stupid regent, my pal.
But
My
like
bad.
Bobby is there to step on his face and he's not dead.
Oh yeah.
No offense to his face.
You have silence, Noodle.
Let me look.
All right, I'm seeing how much falling damage. I should know this. For every 10
I don't
feet,
think I have it.
it's 1d6. Okay, so I need you to roll 3d6 for me. Skylar, Bing, you guys shouldn't move yet. We're in the middle of a thingy real quick. So Karen, roll 3d6. $11.
I don't
All
have
right.
it equipped.
Okay, so we take 11 from this person. They lose 11 falling damage.
Oh, I've got a 120-foot range on this, so.
All right.
I thought it would hurt more.
Yeah.
A falling 30 feet would kill you.
Hold on. So hold on. I'm not done yet. And then I
He's
roll.
also prone, right?
He's gonna be prone for sure.
I'm casting.
We're gonna shove some in his mouth too.
Yeah,
Just letting you know.
and then
It's
in,
a rock. I don't care if it's my foot. It's going in there.
Yes.
okay, so he died.
It landed head first.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was only rolling to see if he was unconscious or if he got knocked out, but he's fumbled, so so he died.
All right.
All right. So
One down.
what you learned was that like now you know what a goon looks like.
Yeah.
Pretty fragile, not hard to kill, right?
We got
All right.
24 left.
I think
19.
I think
I thought it was 20 guys.
well that's what they know of.
Hostages.
Yeah.
20 hostages,
Oh.
25.
Plus.
Bad guys.
Mercs.
All right. So
All right.
Bing, what did you want to do? Right
Well,
now
I-
you guys are clear to move.
Alright.
You also see from up there, Karen. You see Argyle is like realize it's time for him to move on.
Yeah.
He's pushed his luck as much as he can.
Can I jump over now?
You can.
Yeah.
So Argyle disappears, and you don't know what Powell's doing. He's probably up there distracting the other people if he can.
Okay, so do you want to start from this point? You want to go up then, onto the landing?
All right, wait. Yeah, there's another guy that's kind of like patrolling down here. I think I'm kind of hidden in the tree enough to maybe he won't see me, but all right, he's kind of going away.
It's as if he has
safe to come up.
It's as if he has a pattern that I'm purposely following.
Yeah.
All right, in about 15 seconds he'll move again. Just
who all is coming up?
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should all go.
So just the carpet will take us all. Just 2 trips.
And Karen, what you see from up there is that you see these Christmas trees. You see there's not a lot of cover here. You do see there's a pretty big rocky structure that you could potentially hide behind. It's probably about 6 feet tall, and it slants towards the gate. But you'll be hard pressed to all hide behind it. So,
Okay.
And it is a 30-foot drop, right? You can't just hop down. Just so you guys know.
You go boom on your head.
All right.
Just grab my hammer and fly.
Patrol guy is doing his thing. He's moving his next 15 feet.
Is Karen? Are you gonna kill him?
I'm gonna go up and try to get like an advantageous spot to jump him when he comes around. Yeah.
Skylar, go up.
Now, Karen, you can no longer talk to anybody because I can pull you when you guys are ready. I'll pull you all up, but you can't because you're too far away unless you're going to yell at each other.
Okay.
All right. So who's going up first? After I'm going to pause the guard moving.
Skylar.
Okay.
So
Fabia, you're up. You're up on the ledge.
Okay.
Skylar, you're up on the ledge.
Woohoo!
You guys need to find where you're going to be positioned. The guard's going to move in about 15 seconds. Who goes after them?
Nick, probably.
Nick Papa Giorgio, you're up. Okay, I'm moving the guard.
And then we fly up too. Then whenever, or we can wait down here till we get a signal.
Yeah, we should wait. Yeah, signal us when he's like come and gone.
Well, you guys can loot the body while you wait.
I'll have Zippy come down to you when it's time.
Okay.
Where's Karen?
Thank you for that, Mark.
I see her up there.
What'd you do?
You did the Cameron thing from Ferris Bueller's Tale. What's the bubble thing that he does when he's sitting in the chair?
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Guard's going to do his next patrol in about 10 seconds.
There we go.
There it is.
The guard is kind of facing away. I think more people could come up.
All right, let's go. Okay, yeah.
Who's up next? I guess it would be Bing.
I'll go up. Yep.
All right. You have nowhere to go until they move. And then Noodle, you going up?
Is everything? Are you ready for me? They're giving me the signal. Then send me up.
All right.
Am I signal? Okay.
So now that you guys are standing up, do you see that this wall is about 3.5 to 4 feet high, right? And you know I don't know. You can see those little slots, right? Every once in a while, it dips down to about 2 feet, right? Which is probably so you can kneel and shoot arrows. Standing up, when this guard turns around, he will see you.
Okay, so I'm keeping low.
I'm like 4 foot tall, so.
And I want to call this out because this is a game right here, Karen. Is no wall. That's a step. That's an opening. The wall ends right here. Just so you know.
Oh, so like if I can kneel and hide here, but not here.
Yeah, but here he would see you, right? Because that's the stairway goes. Okay. It goes up and then right, and then
it's
also.
Like a landing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, so I'm kneeled and hiding right here, waiting for just in case he gets closer. I can
And you
jump.
also see that there's no door here. That stairway is exclusively to get up on the wall.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's
So can
Okay.
we just crouch low, squat low through
Yep.
this thing?
If that's what you're gonna do, yeah. He's coming. So
Okay, I'm low. I'm on the ground hiding.
he's following his pattern. And he pauses, looks around. Part of his job is to check these boxes. He's muttering to himself about how goddamn cold it is. Someone just
Right.
picked me upon a possible job just now. That was fun. Good.
Oh, stay low, Karen.
yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
He just sees this Santa hat peeking above. No. All right, so he's doing his next move.
I see when he goes. Let's
All right.
Let's,
yeah. So right now, I'm gonna come up to the opening and then just do a little Assassin's Creed on his head.
yeah.
Are you coming on him with a weapon?
I'm gonna use an axe this time.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Mix it up.
All right, I'll let you attack with advantage. So move next to him and do your attack.
I attack you. First, I have to target you. There we go. Okay.
And he looks like a goon. He's dressed like the other person.
So easy. One hit, one shot kill.
Hang on, I'm gonna move down here because it said I was blocked by a wall. But
Oh yeah, this is just theater of the mind it.
right, advantage.
Oh God.
You still hit him though. He's dead.
And he doesn't get to parry because there was a surprise attack.
Damn it! Come on.
And he's not dead.
Skylar.
Silencio.
So do I
So
see
hold on.
that?
Silence.
You're in
Can
battle
I see
now.
that he's not dead and shoot an arrow at him?
You can, but now so that was the one free attack before battle starts.
Yeah. Initiative.
Yeah, so I'm going to put you guys into the queue. It's just one guy.
This is like the stealth game where you like fuck up the stealth after you kill one guy and then you're just not in stealth for the rest of the mission.
Yeah, that's like me in Far Cry.
Yeah.
It's all right. Uh-oh,
Yes.
someone got the 20.
Yeah.
And now let me.
Way up to the top so I can cast silence. We don't want this guy.
No, I think we're gonna kill him as long as he's not top of the stack. Karen's above him.
You think?
We got him
Okay.
freed.
All right, who got to crit?
I did. I'd like to move Karen up in front of me.
All right.
That'll do it.
Do I get a turn on the combat, or did my turn? To
No,
start
no,
the
you
combat count as
you,
well?
you get your turn.
Okay.
Okay, so let me set you as a current combat. Hold on.
Oh.
Update set as current combat target.
I feel like I don't know. Okay. Well, I'll try. Like this guy has more health than the other guy did. All right.
You're gonna kill him.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna do reckless attack for advantage.
Nice.
He does parry this time.
Oh,
Fury that.
he dead.
Come on. Yeah.
Not
Oh, you
quite.
died?
Nope. He's pretty
Crazy.
hurt though.
Oh.
Oh
Did
God.
you get the 7?
Dang it. That's a bad roll.
He's like,
right.
why are you hitting me? All right, Nick.
I'm going to walk up. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll go right there.
Okay.
25.
You know, you don't have to walk at right angles. You can move 5 diagonally instead of doing 10, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's just like his character.
Nick only walks at right angles.
Yeah.
I should do that in real life. That'd be horrible.
I only do military facing movements.
All right, Nick. So you see blood all over this beautiful white snow.
Yeah, I'm going to cast 'Tis the Season. I'm gonna play with my balls.
Yeah,
Jingle them.
that's our boy.
It says
I don't think
target
he-
is blocked by a wall.
Oh,
You are blocked by a wall, but we'll just move you right here temporarily.
Okay. We'll cast it. 2.
Did he get a little elevation advantage on his attack?
He does get advantage, yes.
Okay, so high ground.
High ground.
Okay.
Blow over commit.
Nice. Double.
Zap.
oh yeah.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, I hear the Christmas music. It's so lovely.
And just as he died, the music starts to play.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right.
Probably means the alarm is going off.
No, that was a
Here.
quiet kill.
Enjoy some experience points.
All right.
Yeah. And you're back up here, Nick, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to talk to the party. I have an oil of etherealness that allows me to walk the ethereal plane for 1 hour. It also allows me to see everything that's happening on our plane, but nobody. Like, I can pretty much like walk through walls and stuff.
Awesome.
I wasn't sure if like I could probably try and figure out where the hostages are at that time.
I can also talk to the dead guy. I have the ability to talk to dead people. I can just ask him. I'll be like, dude.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Actually, that would be way faster.
Right.
Than me stumbling around a building I've never been to before.
You wouldn't be hidden though, right? Like you would just be like some asshole walks through a wall into the middle of a room and everybody's like, "Whoa, who's this guy?"
Well, no, I would be on the ethereal plane, so they can't see me, but I can see them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I can't react to anybody, and once I find the hostages, I would just have to wait
You're just gonna
there
be, like,
until
randomly
the spell wears off, because I wouldn't be able to dispel it. So I'm on the ethereal plane, waiting next to the hostages for an hour.
But you do have a Christmas hat.
Yeah.
So it's like he's.
Oh my god!
Oh.
That's.
What?
Oh, that's genius.
Do that.
Oh my
Yes.
god!
Yes.
What is with the Christmas hat?
Okay,
We can
so
teleport to him.
you can teleport to me on the ethereal plane if I find the hostages.
But then, how do we get off
But
the
how-
ethereal plane?
Real plane, yeah.
Oh no, you just.
We would have to wait for it to dispel.
Yeah, exactly. You'd
The
have to
only
be
thing
hidden.
is that you wouldn't have any idea. I don't think I can leave like breadcrumbs for you guys while I'm on the ethereal plane.
No,
No,
the way
what if?
Well, no, we just teleport.
Yeah, we just teleport you. You get there on ethereal plane, and once you get to a place that's safe, you unethereal plane, and then we teleport to wherever you are, and that's where we start fighting.
That's the thing.
There's gotta be a
Oh,
place
I
to
see
hide.
what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
Skylar's approach means we never. Only Nick is in the ethereal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And as long as he doesn't get ganked as soon as he comes off the ethereal.
Yeah. You've got to find a place that's hidden.
I would.
Well,
yeah.
it's like, and he can see the stuff in the material plane. So
Right.
it's like he's wearing the One Ring. or something.
Yeah. Kind of.
the time is 8:55.
I was gonna say we gotta get going.
So what you see from where you're standing is up there. The guards that Zippy saw that were over in this area are no longer there.
But there's still guards up.
There's guards in the two
Right.
towers, and there's the guards on the bridge are still on the bridge, guarding the bridge, right?
Yeah, like we're on a bridge that they can still come to.
Yeah. But Argyle,
Okay,
so
are we
Argyle
doing-
distracted the main guy, and looks like Powell has distracted the others. You don't know where they are, but it looks like the yard. Basically, there's a series of Christmas trees, all the way about 4 Christmas trees, all the way to the actual castle. Does that make sense?
And yes, and did Santa tell us we should check out the Christmas trees, or?
Yeah, he said Doodly Doo hid things in Christmas, like more gear for you, more ornaments.
So
Actually, I'm gonna look here.
I'm gonna look at the Christmas tree that's behind me.
Yeah.
All right. So I need you to roll an investigation check, and I'll do that. Who's doing it? Being, I'm assuming that you're gonna ransack this tree, the people that are up top, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this dead body so I don't
And
accidentally
that's a
choose
great sword.
There was having
It was a great sword and like a heavy crossbow and plate mail.
Oh,
Same.
okay.
Same down here.
All right, here comes the roll. It is you guys. It's investigation. It's not hard DC. Oh no, I'm not that one. Sorry, it's my bad. It's
Oh,
my
you're doing
bad.
it.
You have to do Christmas tree
Yeah.
investigation.
Yeah, it's a different investigation. It's the real one, not the one I hacked up.
Gosh.
Ugh.
All right, 3 of you. All right. So the successors. So Fabia, roll a 1d4. All right. And now do me a favor and roll a. I'm going to just use a 1d4 and you guys will get an extra potentially better odds because I don't want you to have to keep typing that in. So just roll another 1d4. So 4, 2. So you've now inherited. Where'd it go?
A crisp high 5.
1, 2, 3. My ornaments are gone. There we go. So you get 2 gold ornaments of Holiday Havoc.
Wait,
1, 2. All right. Next up, who was the next up that succeeded? I can't see it with it. It's not up right now.
It was Nick, Fabi, and Noodle.
sorry.
All right. So Nick, you go. D4, please. I'm sorry. What was that? That was a
3.
3. All right. You get a red ornament of festive containment, but I need to know how many. So roll another D4.
Sweet.
Okay. There it is. And the blue ornament. Got it. All right. So Nick, I'm giving you one of those. Has anyone got one of those yet? If you haven't, you should read that one. It's an interesting one.
I think at the tax sack I got one.
All right. There's that. So you got that. All right. The next person was Noodle, right?
The blue ornament of shrapnel.
Nope. It was the red ornament of festive containment. All right, Noodle, roll yours. 1d4.
Yep.
And that is a 4. All right. You got yourself. Where did that? A blue ornament of shrapnel cheer. And how many did you get?
Let's roll a d4 and find out. I have 3.
Jesus. All right. Have fun with this. 1, 2, 3. All right. You're loaded up.
Super. All right, shall we go around and meet them? Is that where we're going? By Skylar and Carrie?
Yeah, and just so you guys know, you know this, but time is of the essence because there's patrols. Like, they're not going to be distracted forever. I have a timer going.
All right, what are we doing, people?
Kick rocks, let's go. We gotta get into the castle, so let's just do this.
Let's use the trees to move forward. Slowly.
My ethereal plane idea still stands.
Yeah. Are we doing that?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do the ethereal
Push the
plane
map.
thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey guys, back up. They can see you there, right?
Yeah.
Back up.
About going too far out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who can see me?
There's a guy
There's
that's
other-
walking back. Up here, there's a guy. There's a...
I will stay here.
All right. So if we're doing Nick's thing, then have Nick ethereal planing go find the hostages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Map cheats.
Here we go.
He needs Cyrus and
All right.
Tommy, right?
So
What?
this is what's happening. The oil lasts for 1 hour. So I will go ahead and don the oil, and in about 10 minutes I'll start to dissipate onto the ethereal plane. Once that happens, I won't have any contact with you guys.
Yeah, he can't talk
But,
to you.
but you.
No.
But,
And
but
I
once
can't-
we find hostages, just on ethereal plane and then just.
I can't. It lasts 1 hour.
Oh, then you,
Oh.
this plan won't work.
I just realized another flaw. When he does come off the ethereal plane, we have to teleport to him. How are we gonna know? Do we have a walkie-talkie?
No, we don't.
We got 1 hour.
I was basically going to text Nick and say he could log off for the night.
Or what they could do, what you guys could do, is I could go onto the ethereal plane and you can teleport to me.
They
But we
can't,
wanna
they
know
can't
when
teleport to
teleport
the.
to you.
I don't think that will work.
No, what I'm saying is like I go onto the ethereal, like wait until I disappear, and then you teleport to me, and you will be on the ethereal plane with me.
How do we get back to the material?
How about we give you
Oh,
5
yeah.
minutes? How about we give you five?
That's fair.
5 minutes.
You wait 3 days, and then you can use the hat again.
I think in 5 minutes he can find the hostages.
We're gonna come out of the ethereal plane. Everybody's gonna be dead. Yeah. So it takes an hour.
Okay.
There's no. The only way to get back out is to wait an hour, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
that's
Do we have an
fine.
hour?
Yeah, we've
Oh.
got an hour.
It would be 10 their time.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I don't think we should wait an hour. Let's just go attack, sneak
Let's just
forward.
kill everybody.
Yeah, like
Right.
that's what we usually do.
Where's little Zippy?
Santa's gonna.
Come on here.
He's by me.
Skylar.
Are you, so Skylar is out of. You can talk to him, but you're gonna have to yell now.
Right. Well, let's move up. There's no guy here. You guys can sneak up.
You can't talk to them unless you're yelling. Are you yelling for them?
No,
Gesture.
He's not yelling.
Okay.
no, I'm not yelling.
Okay.
But I'm doing this.
Can you bring little Zippy past the wall? Because I can't. Thank you.
Karen is right there. It's right there.
Can we root around in the tree?
Yeah.
everybody, I'm a tree. You don't see me, I'm a tree.
Just wiggling the tree around. Nothing to see here.
So,
Are these
Karen,
trees?
you saw, just real quick, you saw one of the guards wander to the north from here.
I can see him too.
Okay. Okay, well, the question about the tree was?
Is this a planted tree or is it like a placed tree?
No, hold on. I think you guys are in combat.
God.
Everybody knows. You all see what's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just walked across the street, and these two guards.
He's a Skylar.
Skylar!
Oh, I didn't
No.
see him there.
Oh no, hold on. I'm wrong. I'm actually wrong. Those gates are closed. They can't see
Yeah.
Oh God.
I didn't see anyone there. That's why I moved forward.
you. Yeah. Okay. No, that was
Likely story.
on me. I did not open the gates in time, so that's on me. You guys didn't go through the gates. Okay, so I turned off movement for just a second. You had a question about the tree.
Yeah, is the tree planted? Is this a planted in the ground tree that they decorated, or is it a tree they cut down and then decorated?
It is permanently there, but it's decorated. Are you gonna carry it with you?
Yeah.
Okay. But any tree that's decorated like this potentially has the stuff in it. That was it.
All right.
So you just lift the tree and there's a bunch of gifts sitting there.
But I'm
in
not
the
going
snow
to.
by itself.
I'm not going to ask you guys when you guys see these trees. I'm not going to be like, do you want to roll the tree? If you guys want to investigate the tree, that's a thing you have to tell me from now on.
Yeah.
Let's
We
be fine.
I'm just.
We have less than 3 hours. Let's
Yeah.
Crapper get off the pot here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's one guy. There's the gates are closed, and there's one guy up here that I can see, and his back's facing to us. But he's gonna move back this way, but we're hidden behind the trees. So in theory, like he's going up onto the railing. So he's going up.
He's doing his patrol.
He's doing the patrol along the railing. He went up the stairs where we came from. He's got another stair going up. So like in theory, he's gonna look down. So we gotta stay hidden.
We're not hidden, are we?
So there's
We're
4
hidden.
trees here, and there's 4 trees here, and right past here, there's a little bit of open space, and then there's the gate to the castle.
We're not even in the building yet.
No.
Is the gate locked? I'm gonna move towards the empty tree.
Do
Am
you
I
guys
safe to
wait?
move towards the empty tree?
This is the question I have for you guys. Are you guys going to go to the front gate of the castle?
Where we are.
This road, if you go about 20 feet, it's the castle, and I have to load that.
The map just.
Yeah, I have to load the next level. I have to load the map.
Oh yeah. Let's go
So
in
we
there.
need to be going. We need to be going this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just go in.
I can't move.
We snuck in. So
I have the movement turned off, so I'm going to turn the movement back on. Right now.
So like, there's no guy over here. So if you're stealthy, you should be fine. All right. Should we go in, Karen?
Yeah. So I guess we.
You guys are. I just want to be clear. You guys are clear to go to the castle. Like you're not going to be seen. You're not going to be seen anymore unless like the next. We're going to load the castle level, and no one on this level will see you.
All right,
Okay.
Okay.
You made it
I
to
wanna-
the edge. That was the whole point. You made it to the edge. So it's Atari, okay? The Atari now
I
has to
would
then
like to
redraw.
look-
Cut to the loading screen.
Yes.
I would like to look at my tree.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
We just need more bombs and stuff because I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll do what I need.
you say that now. I can't wait to ask me again in an hour. All right.
Yeah.
Who's all rolling?
Wow.
I'm rolling.
Okay. Bing, Nick, Noodle, and Fabia. And so Skylar and Kieran, you're not rolling for tree, right?
No, we are. I got my hand
I'll
up.
roll. I'll
Okay.
roll. I'm gonna check on.
All
Yeah,
right.
just hurry. Watch roll.
So the whole thing. Let me do a quick roll here. Investigation. And it's only a 10. Show DC. Start epic roll. And I'm rolling your stuff so you guys don't have to anymore.
I didn't find anything.
Who all found stuff? All right, so Bing, you're up first. Under the tree, Mr. Bing, you find rolling red ribbon of combustion, a bottle of 2 silver chuck wine,
Ooh.
Oh.
Right.
Sounds inexpensive.
and an ornament of shrapnel cheer. All right, who else succeeded? That would be Karen. Karen, you found. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are.
I'm in the. Yeah.
I found you. All right. You found a bottle of cordial holiday insight. Roll. And a red ornament of festive containment. And another red ornament of festive containment. All right. Nick.
Uh-huh.
I got a rock. Nick.
Our brother told me that's got a potato when we went trick-or-treating.
He did.
Love
You
that.
got yourself 2 silver
That's
chuck
awesome.
wine. You got yourself a blue ornament of shrapnel cheer. Wait, where'd it go? My dice is there. It is. And you also get an ornament of festive containment. All right, and who was the last person?
One.
Skylar, Noodle, Zippy. Oh, there you are. You're over here. All right, you got yourself. Ooh. You got some Camembert cheese.
Mmm.
Cheese.
Yep.
I'm on that.
Canberra, and you got yourself a red ornament of containment and a blue ornament of shrapnel. And was that it? Did I miss anybody?
Me.
I just did you.
Oh, I thought
Wait.
it was for Noodle.
Oh wait, you weren't supposed to get any.
No, Skylar and I didn't succeed.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
All right. Hold on. All right, Noodle, sorry. So I gotta give you all that stuff. Hold on.
It's fine.
No, you got it fair and square. So where's Noodle? There we go. And I believe I could just drag it from him to you. Cambert. All right, and then I have to remove the Cambert from you. Got it. All right, and then I give you the ornament. It's hard to see this stuff. You guys have so much stuff in your inventory.
I know, we need to get to a store.
Yeah. We are becoming.
Skylar, I don't see any of the ornaments or stuff that I told you got.
The Elegant Aid
They're
Adventure
in my inventory.
Merchants.
Yeah,
They're in my-
Thomas, I didn't see the ones you just gave me either. Mine.
I had to drop something because I was overcovered. I wasn't overcovered.
Oh, I think it's putting them in the tactical sack, maybe?
Oh. Let me look in my tax sack. Yes.
Oh, I have less than a pound before I went hungry.
Yeah, my ornament showed up in my tax sack.
It's
Yeah.
okay, Tom. Let's just. I mean, I'm fine with it. Just so if somebody's got them, it's cool.
No, I got it. It wasn't giving them to you that was the issue. It was I needed to take them from Skylar. Okay,
No, but
you're good now.
people.
All right, you're all good now. All right, so you're gonna move to the next level, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I'm so glad that I spent all the time coding all those rooms. No, I'm just kidding.
What room?
You should know better.
Wait a minute. Are there rooms over here we can go in?
Yes, but they're just outer guards. We want to go inside.
And you're at the gatehouse now, so you are now heading to.
The completionist in me is dying.
We can always hit it on the way out.
Yeah,
After
yeah,
we
that's
kill
true.
everyone.
I think we've said that multiple times, and every time it's like, there's a portal to get out to take you back to the town. We'll get it when we come back the same way. Nah, I'm just kidding.
The only thing I never collected was in Assassin's Creed, the stupid feathers. No.
All right. If you see up to the north is the road, and I meant to put you all there. So hold on one second.
Yeah, we're back outside.
It's a dark book.
Oh, you're gonna be outside. You're at the front gate. So here we go.
Code it.
Trick
Seems
or
like a
treat.
code of silence kind of thing.
Oh, I can see somebody. I gotta move out of his way.
All right. So,
Did you
Yes.
bring Zip?
oh fudge. Let me bring Zip.
I was just in the view of the person that's by the crack where I am.
Yeah, that was my mistake. All right. Narrative time.
You got it? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, there's the arrow things. If you are in their line of sight, they will shoot you. So the castle's front gate looms tall, a double-layered barrier designed to thwart any uninvited guests. The first door is a massive wooden structure reinforced with iron bands. Behind it, you can see through the crack is a metal door with thick bars that stands as a final line of defense. Snow gathers in the corners of the stonework, and the faint chill seeps through the air, hinting at the dangers beyond. The air around the gate is eerily quiet, the only sound being the faint creak of the iron hinges as the wind blows and the doors themselves are unyielding. So, awesome stuff. So there's doors.
And they are locked.
Would you like to look and find out?
Yeah, I think we need to. That'd be step one.
All right, so let's have you guys do a quick investigation.
Oh, boo. Oh, who got the 20?
You blew that door up.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know why I'm having a little zippy roll, but
But I did.
yeah. All right.
Door expert right here.
The doors are not locked, and you can see through them. It looks like both sets are pretty good to go, and from the angle that you're at, you don't see anyone in the courtyard through the little crack, just through the little crack.
I can tell you there is somebody by the crack where I am.
Oh no, those are the arrow slots. Yes, but I'm saying the crack between the doors.
Okay. So we want to send something through to see how many are in there. It's so we can like be ready with like silence or something. Or we going in front.
On your way to the front, you didn't see any obvious doors other than this big gate.
All right. Yeah, if somebody wants to have a silence ready, or a cone thereof, in case we see like a group or something.
So you're
Alright, I've
ready.
got silent readied.
Okay, so silence is readied. You'll have right to cast before anyone can make a peep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna open the door.
Cool.
Other doors, or is this?
You didn't see any on the front, but you guys didn't walk around the sides.
Any what? Guards?
about
doors.
other doors?
How many doors you need? We got 2 perfectly good doors right here. Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to look around?
Up here, though. Can we send Zip up here real quick? Just see
Yeah.
Let's open the doors.
Is Zippy
Time
down
drone.
here?
Zippy's with you.
Oh, there
So-
he is. Yeah.
So, Bing, if you move forward or backwards, you will be in line of sight for the arrow slots. Whether there's someone there or not depends on the dice. Nick, you are full on in front of a arrow slot to this one.
Okay.
If you can see them, they can see you, but you're lucky their backs to you right now. Arrow slots. They make
Can
the
I
game
move little
fun.
Zippy up there to
Up
see?
where? Is he going to fly over the gate?
He's gonna fly up here,
Go ahead.
where somebody is.
Yep, go for it.
Like up here.
Yeah,
Is he invisible, right?
Yeah.
he's invisible. He sees no obvious doors or
What's
anything.
around it? Because, you know, what's around the corner right there?
Nothing. No doors. Just solid brick.
Okay. I cast open.
Yeah.
It's another door. It's another door.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the thing. It's you've already established with the crit that it's not locked.
And then do we knew there wasn't anything behind this door, like immediately, but do we know anything about what behind this door?
Oh, yes. You can see there's nothing. Oh, you can't see anything. You should be able to see through it. That there's nothing. I forgot that it's bars, but I didn't draw each dot individually. I should have done that.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. We can see the courtyard here. I don't see anybody.
Yeah, off to the north, you see more arrow slots and light shining in here, or here, and here.
And there's a staircase going up over here.
But
I think we need to.
there's some narrative for you.
You know, it just seems like we're getting in here a little too easy.
We're that good, Noodle. We're that good.
Well, look, I think intuitively you would intuitively this is a big ass castle. There's a big party. A handful of mercenaries came to do some shenanigans. It's not like they have an army. They can't cover every room and everything. So there you go.
Expansive corridor.
Yeah, why don't you guys read these from now on? So I don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the
We read
way,
them.
do we want to wrap soon? This might be a good spot before we aggro the whole castle.
We
So
can aggro the castle next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's up to you guys. The first part of the game was supposed to take 45 minutes. And if you think back about what you did and what you experienced, that was 45 minutes was a gratuitous amount of time for that to have taken. So you are on pace to be in this castle for 2025 at this point. So
Checks out.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You guys do a lot of scheming, and then eventually
By
just
next
kill everything.
Christmas, the hostages will be dead.
They will
So
have starved.
you are. Why don't the rest of you at least gather where you're going to be, so I can find your characters. And then
So you
the
want us to all pull in?
well, I mean, go.
But
Just
don't-
don't gather to where you want to be is what I was saying. So for when we play next, that was it. Because it's a good stopping point, but it's a good stopping point, especially if you guys are where you want to start from next time.
Yeah.
There's Zipster. Zipster should go in and invisible and just give us some information.
He's on a fact-finding mission.
Yeah. Can we get that narrative before we end, though? We can kind of think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So stepping through the massive gates, you find yourself in an expansive courtyard blanketed in fresh snow. The stone walls of the castle rise around you, their shadows stretching across the open space. Doorways leading to stables and storage rooms to your left, and other chambers line the perimeter. So you saw there's some arrow slots that lead you to believe there's some guards. Straight ahead is a series of windows, and you see shuffling happening in these windows. Just from a scale perspective, that might be the Great Hall. Right, you're seeing a lot of it. Seems awfully large. The silence, though, in the area is palatable, broken only by the distant howl of the wind. Your breath forms small clouds into crisp air. Your body temperatures are dropping, and despite the serene beauty, an undercurrent of tension lingers as if every stone is holding its breath. The snow buffles your footsteps as you move further into the courtyard. Icicles hanging from the eaves, glinting in the faint light. No signs of life are immediately apparent, but numerous doorways suggest many paths ahead. So I think that's the big good fact to think on before we play next, is the world is your oyster. You're in a courtyard, and there are doors and passages and stairs in every direction, right? And a big ass tree in the middle. Ho ho ho. All right. Well, on that note, Merry Christmas. You've all opted in for next week. And we'll have to muscle through next week. So just take some.
Indeed.
Hopefully you guys don't work the next days.
Yes.
Well, if anyone wants to start earlier, we can also do that. All right.
Yeah, early would be a good idea.
Sounds good. All right, guys. We'll coordinate on text. I'm going to probably start a whole new text thread, by the way, because I'm getting all sorts of weird double posts. So on that note, he goes over here and he hits record. Oh no, I'm just kidding. He says, good night all. Good night all, and thank you.
Right.
Good
Later.
night.
Thanks, Thomas.
Guys.
Bye.